Talk, phone and broadband was the X Factor.
Last weekend, the all-new Final 16 sang live for your votes.
This is your time.
Vocally, that was fierce.
That was fantastic.
You are a new little star. I don't know who Katie is.
It's time for you to get to know who she
I have
is.
an opinion. It's not all about you.
Embrace the madness.
And 2 acts left the competition for good.
Niccolo.
FYD.
Tonight, the battle continues. Fighting for your vote, Danny and the boys. Matt Cardle, Paige Richardson, and Aidan Grimshaw.
I'm down to 3 contestants, but Team Minogue is going to come out fighting this week.
Louis and the over 28s. John Adelaide, Storm Lee, Mary Byrne, and Wagner.
My acts have been working so hard this week. Tonight they're going to be amazing.
Cheryl and the girls. Rebecca Ferguson, Cher Lloyd, Katie Waisel, and Tracy Cohen.
Tonight is really exciting for me. The girls are amazing.
And Simon and the groups. Belle Ami, Diva Fever, and One Direction.
They're in this to win it.
It's time
You thought last week was good. Just watch what's going to happen tonight.
to face
All guns blazing tonight.
the music.
Can't really sing. There's no point in being here.
Come down.
Live from London, it's the X Factor with your host, Dermot O'Leary.
And away we go. Hello. Welcome to the X Factor. Your Saturday night starts right here. 14 contestants survived a nervous week, but now it is back to square one as they battle again for your votes. Tonight, the theme is heroes. Each of the acts sing songs for their own personal musical heroes. Right now, though, it's time to salute 4 superheroes of our own, whose powers include sitting and passing judgment. It's the X Factor judges.
Simon, Danny, Louis, and Cheryl.
Danny Minogue, Louis Walsh, Cheryl Cole, and Mr. Simon Cowell. There we go. The stage is set, and remember, all of the performances available for download tonight from iTunes. Details are at itv.com/X Factor. All right. Out of the traps tonight, we are kicking off with the over 28s. So it's over to everyone's favourite little ray of sunshine, Louis Walsh.
First up tonight, we've got somebody singing a Bruce Springsteen song. Bruce is the boss, Simon. You're not the boss. It's Storm Lee.
Louis has turned you into something out of balance.
It's called show business, and he put on a show.
My performance last week, I thought went really well. I was trying to bring a more theatrical performance into the game, but no one was loving it, it seems.
The performance is very kind of 70s rock, but without that, you are somebody who has failed to be a rock star.
How could you be failed rock star performing to 20 million people? I started to sing when I was 4, and that's when I realized that, oh, when I sing, something changes in the room and I almost become visible. Actually, I went to Paris and then to New York. But it was always to pursue music, just to become a better singer.
I think Storm is a lot better than the other judges give him credit for. And I think tonight they're going to see what I see in him. Simon Cowell said you were a failed rock star. That's not a failed rock star's voice. That's an amazing voice, isn't it?
I'm still trying to focus on just getting better. Then hopefully someone like Simon will come on board and go, wow, I actually really get you.
If Storm doesn't want to be criticised on his performance and he just wants to be heard, then that's what he needs to do, just stand there and sing.
This time last year, I had a dream, and Simon Cowell said to me, you are one of the world's greatest male singers. He hasn't said it to me yet, but I know he will, because my dreams always come true.
In the day we read it out in the streets of a runaway American dream. At night we ride through mansions of glory and suicide machines. Sprung from cages on Highway 9, corn wheel fuel injected and stepping out over the line. Oh baby, this town rips the bones from your back. It's a death trap, it's a suicide rap. We gotta get out while we're young. What? 'Cause tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Oh yeah. Come on, let me in. I wanna be your friend. I wanna guard all your dreams and your vision. So wrap your legs round these velvet rims and strap your hands across my engines. Together we can break this trap. We'll run till we drop, and there ain't no looking back. Oh, will you walk with me out on a wire? 'Cause baby, I'm just a scared and lonely ride, and we gotta get out while we're young. What? 'Cause tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Oh, hey, come on now. Oh, we can ride on this thing on a wire. 'Cause baby, I'm just a scared and lonely ride, and we gotta get out while we're young. Oh, oh, 'cause tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Come on with me, tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. One more time, come on, tramps like us, baby, we were born to run.
Well, Struth Storm, that's what we say in Australia. I have to say, last week, I know you're upset that we didn't comment so much on the vocals. You sing very well.
Thank you.
I'm actually loving the whole presentation of it now. Last week I was just in shock. Now I'm loving it, and I think that's what adds it. That's what makes it your own. Vocal, if I was just to listen to it, it's not so individual for me, but the look really puts your stamp on it. And hello, you had the audience in the palm of your hand.
I'm not completely sold on the fact that this is you. And I would actually, I would actually really like to see you just stand there and just sing for a minute if that's what you want to be judged on. I feel like that's what you need to do just for your own self, just to hear opinions on your vocal, because that's what you're wanting.
Okay.
So for me, next week, if you're here, you lose the craziness.
Can I just start off, Cheryl, by saying you look so much nicer tonight, less orange.
Thank you very much. Can I too.
Thank you.
Too. And your teeth look whiter tonight.
Thank you. Storm, look, you're like a sort of like a singing fly because you're just all over the place, and it is actually quite distracting. This is, I fear, slightly Louis' vision of what a rock star should be like. And, you know, as much as I like the glitz, Cheryl has got a point. It's so crazy. I can't really concentrate or actually take you that seriously at the moment. I thought the vocal was okay. I wouldn't listen to that in the car and go, that's the best version of Born to Run. It's true. Having said that, you know, I do like the fact that you are a trier, and I do like people who try hard.
Storm, I mean, you're opening up the show. It's the most difficult part of the show. You put on a show. It was amazing staging by Brian Friedman. You picked a really hard song. You were so in tune, and now you have your hair the same colour as Cheryl's. Which is a good thing. But Storm, you know, it was Born to Run. Storm, you were born to sing.
Thank you, Lloyd.
Okay, thank you, judges. Starting out very which we love. The judges' comments, buddy.
You know, I just want to entertain people. I want to do something different. I'm okay if it's distracting, or I don't think people would say Bono was distracting, running around trying to just give some energy to people that want some energy, so...
Well made, buddy. Oh, no, 160, 101. Number to call for Storm, Sky and Veg. Media viewers, you can vote using the red button, but don't do it now until all the finalists have performed. Calls cost 35p from VT landline from other networks may be higher, from mobiles will be considerably more. Votes cast before the opening time won't be counted, but may still be charged. Don't forget, you can download Storm's performance of The Boss, itv.com/X Factor for the details. One more time, give it up for Storm. All right, still to come, and hoping for a heroic performance to win your votes. Tracy will be right on this stage. Join us after the break. See you.
Bright Star Studio. Try it yourself.
The sun is up. The milk is chilled. It's gonna be a good one. Yo, I'm rolling in my Massey on a summer's day, chugging cold milk while I'm baling hay. Yo, Valley's approach is common sense. Harmony in nature takes precedence. I rise my pride, that's why you never see it dirty. And I love it here, man, that's why I'm never leaving early. I'm looking good in my cap and my shirt. I'm representing for the West so hard it hurts.
It's professional farming, it's realer than real. You want fun milk maidens, that's no longer the deal. I'm in my wax coat and boot and proper farmer jowls. Now look, you urban folks done stole our style.
Yo Valley, we changed the game, it will never be the same. Yo Valley, big up your chest, represent the West.
Waitrose is now the same price as Tesco on famous brands like this one. And this one. And this one. And this one. Not forgetting this one. And this one, of course. And this one, and that one, and this one, and the other, and that one, and this one, and the one in the corner, and the one down there. In fact, Waitrose is now the same price as Tesco on 1,000 everyday branded products. And that's a promise.
The big play is back. Argos it. This week only, save 20% on top brand toys, including VTech, Transformers and Sylvanian families. And buy the PS3 Slim and Play TV for under £300 and get these 3 games free. So pick up your Christmas catalogue out now. Find it, get it, Argos it.
Woo! You can personalise cards to make any occasion extra special at funkypigeon.com.
Funkypigeon.com.
Just add their name or a photo and they're sorted. So if you think she's a superstar or they finally got married, bingo! They start from £1.79 with free delivery.
Funkypigeon.com.
Funky, fun and free delivery.
This could be an ordinary wardrobe. Instead, it's the wardrobe with the shoes that made Monday morning feel like Friday afternoon. The wardrobe with the jacket that got the nod of approval from the office style guru. With the jumpsuit that meant the dreaded bumping into the ex moment wasn't that bad. And the coat that made you keep your fingers crossed for colder weather. It could be an ordinary wardrobe, but it isn't. Celebrity designers and your favourite brands. Very.co.uk. No ordinary department store.
Jimmy and Johnny Cray. What a pair. So they're genuine Crays?
2 perfect boys.
Holding my client without basis. He should be released.
Oh, to cause more mayhem!
Whitechapel, Monday at 9, ITV1 and ITV1 HD. Missed Step 1, catch up on ITV Player.
Everybody dancing in the moonlight.
TalkTalk broadband and phone. Brightening your X Factor.
Welcome back to the X Factor Live Finals. Hope you are well. Tonight's theme is Heroes, and next to pay homage, it's the girls and Cheryl.
Next up, singing one of their hero songs, it's Tracy Cole.
That was the best vocal of the entire competition.
This is your time, Tracy.
That was incredible.
Tracy!
Last Saturday's performance was absolutely just like out of this world. Just sang my heart out. It was just absolutely amazing. I loved it.
Your voice is phenomenal.
My comments were just, they were fantastic.
That was the best vocal of the entire competition.
This is all I've ever wanted. And it was happening for me. When it came to singing, I did my first solo when I was 5 years old. I was Mary in a nativity play, and I just remember people crying, and the teachers are like, she's going to be an absolute star. I was about 14 when I thought, this is definitely the career I want to sing.
Tracy's a natural singer. She just needs to feel comfortable in the performance.
The song that Cheryl's picked for me this week is a very hard song.
The thing about being so good is that we've got to keep that up.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm scared. I'm feeling the pressure this week. I'm really feeling the pressure.
Work at it so it's not so...
I'm nowhere near the standard I need to be. Nowhere near.
Tracy got amazing comments last week, but I think she's peaked too soon.
You let yourself get lost in the song. The lyrics aren't connecting to the emotion right now.
I can't let my standards slip this week. The performance needs to be perfect.
Tracy Cohen.
Never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted one time to see you laughing. I only wanted to see you laughing in the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain.
Tracy! Wow! Tracy, when I heard you last week and you did the U2 one, I didn't think you could do better than that. But tonight, that was actually much, much better. Cher, it was a brilliant song choice. It was a big challenge. You sang every note perfect. You remind me a little bit of Tina Turner, but that's really good thing.
Tracy, you are this little petite pop star. You're this tiny with the biggest voice imaginable. Everybody has a soft spot, I think, with that song, and it's a really hard one to put your stamp on, but from the word go, the audience in here absolutely loved it. Brilliant.
Tracy, let me just start by saying you look absolutely gorgeous, by the way. Just picking up on Louis's point in the VT when he said you've peaked too early. You've only been on 1 week. I've got to tell you, that was incredible. It wasn't perfect. You know, I kind of think you lost the melody in parts. I still think at the moment you've got to let yourself go the way that you look. I think your styling isn't right still. But this is why Madame made the right decision putting you in the competition. Because you, over weeks, could be a little dark horse here. You may be the one to watch. That was absolutely stunning. Well done.
Thank you, Simon. There's actually not much more I could add. I agree with everything everyone said. And you are the least assuming person ever. Like, your voice is so massive, yet your confidence is so little, and that's something we work on over the weeks. Thank you.
There we go. Great feedback. There we go to you. I thought you had a bad throat. That was amazing.
I know.
Hey, on behalf of Louis, let's clear something up. Have you peaked? Is there more to come?
I definitely feel like there's more to come. I'm learning, I'm growing week by week, and the comments just make me feel so much better about myself, and there's so much more I'm going to do.
And more importantly, are you loving it?
Oh, yes!
Yes. 0901 61 61 102. That is Tracy's number. Do not call it now. Lines won't open until all the acts are performed. To download Tracy's performance, go to the website for details. For now, Tracy! Hate to see her go, love to watch her leave. All right, coming up after the break, North London's Paige and the country's newest boy band, One Direction, right here. We'll see you.
Bright Star Studio. Try it yourself?
I'd have it in the church that my nan used to take me to when I was a little kid.
An Elvis tribute. They can be listening to the King and I'm dancing with him.
Maybe a couple of tears, but then big and happy and lots of dancing.
We know everyone's different.
All the lads in club colours. I'd love that.
Which is why Operative Funeral Care caters to everyone's needs.
Mine's all sorted. I'm going to arrive in style.
From flowers to transport, food to music.
My song, it's got to be I Did It My Way.
For a personal service, we're the only place you need to turn. Call or visit us online.
Hi, I'm James. I've been travelling in Spain, getting a little culture, but what I'm not getting is the entertainment. So I had an idea. What if I could play the videos from my PC back in England, here, in sunny Spain? Next thing you know, with Windows 7, you can pull your videos from your home PC and play them pretty much anywhere.
This is Conkers.
Eso es ridículo.
Oh, gracias.
Get a 2-year guarantee on the latest PC with Windows 7 from John Lewis.
I'm a PC. Windows 7, my idea.
With Walkers, you can win a tenner every day it rains. British potatoes love the rain. Now you can too. Choose where in the country it'll rain next, and every time you're right, you win a tenner. Win when it rains at walkers.co.uk.
It's a big old deal. Happiness for my lot at breakfast time.
The small people want chocolate, but the big people want healthier stuff, so...
Finally, introducing new chocolate Weetabix.
Hold the bus! The goodness of whole grain Weetabix and the tastiness of chocolate, that's two things.
Two things, yes. And it's half the sugar of the average chocolate-flavoured cereal.
Remarkable! Oh, I'm all right.
Get it down, you boy. New chocolate Weetabix. Happy breakfast, everyone.
I'm no good at chatting up and I always get rebuffed. Enough to drive me to the brink, I don't do no washing up. I always leave the stuff piled up in the sink. But you will always find him in the kitchen at parties. You will always find him in the kitchen at parties. At last I met a pretty girl and she laughed and talked with me. We both walked out of the kitchen and danced in a new way. That's why you'll always find him in the kitchen at parties. You will always find him in the kitchen at parties. You will always find him in the kitchen at parties.
When you get a heavy mucus cough on your chest, reach for Benylin Mucus Cough. It thins and loosens stubborn chest mucus. Get it off your chest with Benylin Mucus Cough.
The little house has come onto the market. Be a wonderful home for a young family.
You're pregnant.
Well done. Dear little Ruthie's going to have our baby. He's my boy.
The Little House. Soon to ITV1 and ITV1 HD.
Bright Star Studio. Try it yourself.
To the X Factor. For all the latest X Factor news and videos, you can download a free Nokia app at the X Factor website. Go to itv.com/X Factor for all the details. It is time for the first of the boys and their mentor, who will not want to lose another act this week. It's Danny Minogue.
And now somebody who wants to sing from his musical hero, Alicia Keys. This is Paige Richardson. You sing with soul and passion. Everybody loves you.
Paige.
Last Saturday was like the most amazing thing. I feel like I definitely had a point to prove on Saturday. I deserve to be in that top 16. Thank you. I loved every minute of it. I'm sure everyone could tell. When I was, I think, 7, that was the first time I ever performed, and from then I don't think I've ever stopped. I remember being 11 and being in my school production of Little Shop of Horrors. I love every minute of it. Just being in front of an audience. This week I'm singing a really emotional song and everyone loves the song. With vocal coaching with Evie, I was a little bit out of breath.
I think sometimes I feel you're kind of running out of breath. You've got such a big voice. I think we need to do a little bit more like running, training, something just to get your lung capacity going.
I've been told that I need to exercise while singing to get used to moving a lot on stage and keeping my breath and not be like...
Paige has got the ability to sing whatever he wants. What he needs now is a bit more stamina so he can hold the notes.
He's really got to get the performance where he's not out of breath and he's not struggling to finish the note. And I know he's got it in him.
Paige is under pressure tonight because he's having a real problem with his breathing. Danny might have only 2 acts next week.
Paige Richardson.
People live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power. Yeah. Some people
promises forever young. Some people need 3 dozen roses, and that's the only way to prove your loving. Be the world on a silver platter, and why could it be? Some people were feeding you, baby. I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond ring. Everything means nothing. I ain't got you, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah. I ain't got you.
Paige, you know I'm one of your biggest fans, and that was such a big improvement on last week. You seem to be a lot more comfortable singing that song. I think Alicia Keys is a very hard song for a boy to sing. You're a soulful little man, and you've got great likability, and I want you in this show for weeks and weeks to go. You have to start believing in yourself more, Paige, because you've got the talent. Absolutely, in bucket loads.
Thank you.
Yeah, I must say I wasn't sure on the song choice at first, but I think towards the end you convinced everybody, so you could feel the buzz in the room. I hope to see you do more. I look forward to seeing what you do in the weeks to come. Well done.
Yeah, Paige, you know, you're like sunshine when you walk out onto a stage. You put everyone in a good mood. I like that. I thought the song, like Cheryl said, was much better towards the end. The only issue I have, and it's not your fault, it looked like the dancers had walked out onto the wrong song. Literally, it had nothing to do with the song.
That's not his fault.
Calm down,
It's
Louis.
not his fault. We're judging him.
All I'm saying is, it's literally like the song was chorus line, they walk out, and they are doing something completely opposite to you. So therefore, Miss Minogue, whose responsibility it is, has slightly screwed this one up.
Well, for me, I thought it worked with the song. I thought it looked fantastic. It's kind of young and hip and cool to mix weird things together on stage these days. That's sort of how it works. And it works not for every artist, but for Paige it works because he's got a strong direction on
So
how he looks.
That was the right dancing to have behind him.
I thought so, yeah. To say, show two, everybody's calmed down. I was so happy with that performance tonight. It did get hotter and hotter towards the end. Love your style that you stamp all over that. Thank you. It's fantastic.
Hey, were you happy with your dancers?
I loved it.
All right, 0901 61 61 103 is Paige's number. Dial it if you want to see that winning smile. Thanks for smiling. Back again next week. You can also download his performance. Go to itv.com/X Factor for all the details. But now it's Paige. All right, time for the next live performance now. Already one group down. The pressure is on for Simon Cowell and the groups.
OK, without any silly dancing, hold on to your hats. It's One Direction.
You look like you were meant to be together as a group.
One Direction.
We came off the stage after our performance. We were all buzzing. I don't know how to describe what it was like because you will never understand what it was like until you've actually performed on the stage. It's just amazing.
I've always sang, and when I was about 10, I played Oliver in a school play. And I just always remember being really happy on stage.
I remember being a little kid. I just used to run around everywhere, just singing and dancing. I just being the centre of attention.
I didn't really start singing seriously until I was about 14. I started playing in a band. It kind of gave me a confidence boost.
I've always loved singing, and it's something I've always done ever since I first got up on karaoke at a holiday camp and mumbled the words through Robbie Williams' Let Me Entertain.
The
first time I sang properly was in a school production. The rush that I got was something that I really enjoyed and knew that I wanted to do more of. At soundcheck, we'd all just started singing, and when it came up to the bit where I started to feel really ill. I felt like if I'd sung, I would have been sick.
I feel like we should take him out. I would like him to sit out of this. I mean, if he can't really sing, there's no point in being here.
Then I had to go to the doctors, so I missed soundcheck.
Harry's been really ill. We're guessing it's nerves. I'm really worried about him.
I've never had stage fright before that's actually prevented me from performing, which is why it's been quite strange for me, because it's never happened to me like that before.
A little bit of nerves is really, really good for a performance, gives you the energy, but when you've got bandmates relying on you, I don't know what they're going to do.
One Direction.
I guess this means you're sorry. You're standing at my door. I guess this means you take back all you said before. Like how much you wanted anyone but me. You said you'd never come back, but here we are again. 'Cause we belong together now, forever united here somehow, yeah. You gotta be someday, and honestly, my life, my love was sung for song without you. Now, baby, I was stupid for telling you goodbye. And maybe I was wrong for the big goodbye. 'Cause we belong together now, yeah. Forever united here somehow, yeah. You gotta be someday, and honestly, my life was sung for song without you,
Well, One Direction, you seem to be having fun on stage. I like the fact that you've gelled already. Every schoolgirl up and down the country is going to love this band. My only problem, boys, is with your mentor, Simon Kelly Clarkson, a hero. Simon, why? It was a strange song. Boys, you are really, really good, but I think Simon could have picked a better song.
Okay, boys, maybe that's your musical hero. I have to say that you're 5 heartthrobs. Hands down. You look great together, and Harry, whatever nerves you have, I'm sure that you're friends and you stick together. The true measure of a boy band like you will be when you sing your big ballad. So I will be looking forward to hearing that.
I think more than I can't even cope with how cute you are, seriously. I can't.
Cheryl.
I just want to go up and hug them in a nice way.
Keep away.
You're so sweet. I'm watching you the whole time just thinking
Cheryl.
this is adorable, but I want to be able to be saying, wow, this is the new big boy. I think that'll come in time.
Okay, well, that time has just come. Let me tell you. You are, in my opinion, the difference in you in a week. You are the most exciting pop band in the country today. I'm I'm being serious. There is something absolutely right.
All right. How about that? Boys, first thing, Harry, I've got to come to you because you looked ill there and yet you are the cockiest little so-and-so during the week. So where are these nerves from?
I don't know. I just kept sick of it.
No. Don't buy into that.
It's all right.
And look at you've got these girls in the front row going mental for you as well. Simon, go on.
Pick up on what Louis was saying. Is that, you know, sometimes, Louis, you are like a very, very grey cloud on a very nice day. It was so unnecessary to say something bitchy when actually these boys have worked really hard.
It was the Judges, work it out in the break. For now, 0901 61 61 104. One Direction's number. Liam, Louis, Harry, Niall and Zayn would love you to call it when lines open at the end of the show. ITV.com/X Factor. All the details on how to download their performance. For now, it's One Direction. On cloud 9. When we come back, ready to open their account this week, Cher and John right on the stage. See you in a minute.
Every now and then I fall apart, and I need you now tonight.
Talk Broadband and Phone, brightening your X Factor.
A lot has changed in 50 years. But the cleaning power of Fairy is still as trusted as ever. Today, Fairy's cleaning power is also available in Fairy Platinum for dishwashers to help solve even the toughest cleaning problems. And has just been awarded a Which Best Buy. In fact, it was their best on test.
What's on the table this week? Chicken fillets, pork steaks, or a whole roast chicken? Get value where it matters at Sainsbury's with 3 meats for £10.
At Subway, we do sandwiches differently. Freshly made and shaped like this. Sorry, Italy, we put meatballs in bread. We got sauce from the Southwest. Of America, not Cornwall. We even got a guy who just bakes the bread. Hey, bread guy. Yeah, we're from the US of A, where the customer is #1. So let bread guy and these guys ask you some real easy questions and make a sub that's individual to you. Sound good? Subway. Eat fresh.
Get ready to join 5 friends on an unforgettable journey.
It's impossible.
Impossible is nothing.
It's a great family adventure.
Let's go all the way.
A big burst of sunshine. Go and see it. Africa United.
When I'm working a catwalk show, the hair had better not fall flat. With the Tresemme 24-hour body collection, the hair holds up beautifully. For body that lasts all day without the salon price. Tresemme 24-hour body. Gorgeous. Tresemme. Professional. Affordable.
No time to wash your hair? Don't hide it, refresh it. New Tresemme Instant Refresh Dry or Foam Shampoo. If you skip a day, you'll never hide your hair again. Tresemme. Professional. Affordable.
I used to eat extremely sour yogurts. And well, my face said it all. Then one day, I discovered the silky smoothness of Perle de Lait, and my face lit up. Perle de Lait. Pleasure makes you beautiful. Dive into the tangy, refreshing taste of Perle de Lait lemon flavor, and fall for the exotic indulgence of Perle de Lait mango and passion fruit.
When you have a family, the dishwasher's always on. So get 84 finished dishwasher tablets for better than half price at Sainsbury's. Now that's value where it matters.
Can't believe it.
I feel sick. With excitement. There's more shocking revelations in the news of the world about John Terry's affair. It's brilliant.
Read another exclusive this Sunday.
So far, on The Only Way is Essex, Sam added some sparkle.
Practice for jazzing shapely, obviously, professionals.
Kurt continued the chase.
If I get with you, I want you and no one else.
And everyone said...
Shut up.
Shut up.
No, shut up.
Shut up.
The Only Way is Essex, Sunday at 10 on ITV2 and ITV2 HD.
Talk, brightening your X Factor.
Welcome back to the X Factor. It is week 2 of the live finals, and for our acts, therefore the pressure is on 4 acts of the normal camp to win your votes. Next up, the girls, and Cheryl.
Next up, we all want to see this performance. It's Cher. Exactly what this competition needs.
Cher.
Last week I was terrified, but being on that stage was the best feeling that I've had. I was very, very happy with the comments.
From heart of a new generation, and it was genius.
I wanted to go in with a bang and say, you know, I'm here and I deserve to be here and I'm going to keep doing my very best. When I was little, I never ever shut up. If I heard music, I'd just move my mouth around. I wouldn't actually be singing the words, but I'd still be singing all the time. Ever since then, I've just done talent contests and little school productions and things like that. I still picture myself singing to about 20 people and then going on the X Factor. I find it very, very strange.
This week, I think Cher's performance is going to excite people.
What we're doing with Cher is we got a completely brand new arrangement of a very familiar song.
Cher was really creative this week, and she's actually put 2 tracks together, and this goes on top. This is what it looks like when you try to be a fabulous artist and create something.
One part is theatrical and the other is cool and what people want to listen to nowadays.
Cheryl wants Cher to be very cool and very contemporary, and I think she's taking a risk.
Cher's doing it like a firework. It's just going to explode with brightness, or it's just going to fizzle out.
People may say it's a challenge, but for me, it's perfect. It's just up her street.
I want to show that I'm original and I like to put my twist on things. I hope that my risk pays off.
Lloyd.
Don't it feel like the wind is always howling? Don't it feel like there's never ending light? Once a day, don't you want to throw the towel in? It's easier than putting up a fight. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Instead of treated, we get tricks. Instead of kisses, we get kicks. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Instead of treated, we get tricks. Instead of kisses, we get kicks. It's a hard knock life. Living hard knocks, we don't take over, we
taking a really, really big risk on paper when I saw Jay-Z and Annie. But you know what? You were right to take the risk because it so worked and it's so you. You got great attitude and swagger, and you're like a little mini Cheryl. And I absolutely love the fact that you're doing what you like, and you look like a pop star.
Hey, Cher, brave song choice. I wasn't sure about it tonight. I love every risk that you've taken before, and it's always paid off. Tonight, I wasn't so sure about it. It didn't really work for me.
I absolutely loved it. And I'll tell you why, Cher. As far as I'm concerned, you can sing the phone book because, like the group on before, I see the future here. And I think you are exciting, you take risks, you're interesting, you're different, and I pray to God you're here next week, but I think you will be. I love you.
It's true. You look like a pop star, you sound like a pop star, you dress like a pop star, your attitude's like a pop star. You are a pop star.
Love that. Danny, just to show it back to you, surely we love it when we take risks. That's the whole point, isn't it?
I do love the risk-taking, and as I said, I think it's always worked in the past when you've done it on the show. Tonight, it just didn't work for me.
Cher, what do you make of that?
Fair one. That's a fair point, yeah.
Hey, well, you went like that when you said it, which I loved. OK, 0901 61 61 105. That number, the only one you can make sure Cher returns next week. Call it when lines open. Her performance available to download. Details found at itv.com/X Factor. For now, it's Cher. All right, back now to the over 28s and their champ, Mr. Louis Walsh.
Up next, we have somebody singing a really big soul standard. It's by Donny Hathaway originally. Here we have John Adderley.
That is one of my favourite songs ever.
John.
Saturday's performance was amazing. The doors opened and it was like, wow, this is where I belong. I've arrived. It's great to just do it. Like, my arms were buzzing, the adrenaline was pumping, you know, it was just so amazing.
Oh my God, I'm buzzing.
I was really, really surprised to hear my name come out.
And John.
I had to give Louis the biggest hug. My earliest memory of singing actually was in primary school. I had written a song around Great Balls of Fire and got my sister involved. I dragged her out of her class and we did this little dance. Music's always been part of my existence, the way I think.
This week, I picked this song for John because it means an awful lot to him emotionally.
I was singing this song. The song that Louis picked for me is an amazing song.
It's going to be great. I feel emotional already hearing you singing it in that song. First rehearsal. We need to go there every time you sing. Not quite go there so that you cry. You need to capture that every time you sing.
I think tonight we're going to see all that soul and all that emotion.
He's got to not let it bubble over too much so that it affects his performance in a bad way.
I have to now go on stage and sing this song and try and keep it together. You know, it'd just be the worst thing to not be able to finish the song because I was too emotional.
I've been so many places in my life and time. Sung a lot of songs, I've made some bad ones. I've acted out my life in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. Taught me precious secrets of a true love. nothing. Came out in front where I was hiding. Yeah. Now I'm so much better. And if my words don't come together, listen to the melody, 'cause my love is in there hiding. I love you in a place where there's no space or time. I love you for my life. You're a friend of mine. And when my love is over, remember we were together. We were alone, and I was singing this song to you.
John, I know that you're one of the most loved contestants in this year's lineup, and it just radiates from you when you sing. I have to say, you have such a natural voice, and there's a few people in this competition where you can turn off the visuals and just listen to the voice and it rocks, and you're one of them.
I know in your VT you said that this song might make you too emotional, and that's actually part of the beauty of being a performer, is that you can put that real emotion into a song, and I really felt it from you tonight, John. Well done.
I've unfortunately got to hand this over to Louis and say that was a fantastic choice of song. It really was. And, you know, I can see it in your eyes, John, that meant a lot to you, and you gave it 100%. It was actually a great performance.
Thank you so
much. Well done.
John, you just came alive singing that song. I know what it meant to you. It was a very powerful and emotional and soulful performance. Now I need people to vote for you. Please vote for John.
Great feedback across the board. And judges, you know, I'm no judge, as Louis will testify, but correct me if I'm wrong, we've got to start getting to know who this guy is, because he killed that, didn't he? Who is the real John? We need to know. Do you enjoy that, buddy?
I enjoyed it so much. I want to thank Louis for that song choice. It was an amazing song choice. It meant so much to me. The audience is amazing. Hope you at home felt it as well.
Nice guy, John. Thank you so much. 0901 61 61 106. Those are the numbers that John love you to. Lines open after all the acts have performed. Louis given it a woo-woo as well, which I'm loving. Pay a visit to the website for all the info how to download John's performance tonight. In the meantime, we give you John. Taken to the stage after the break, get ready to disco. Diva Fever will be here. Make sure you are tuned.
Courtesy of Very.co.uk, we're offering you the chance to win a fabulous weekend to New York for two. We'll fly you with Virgin Atlantic in their award-winning upper class to the Big Apple and put you up in a luxurious 5-star hotel. Plus, the lucky winner will get a pair of tickets to see a top Broadway show. And not only that, we'll give you a hairstyle makeover at a top salon, and we'll give you £2,000. And for 10 lucky runners-up, you'll get a subscription to the X magazine, our weekly for music and style exclusives. For your chance to win, just watch this clip and tell us the missing word. What is the missing word? Is it A, ceiling, B, itching, or C, feeling? Call 090 49 59 69 79. Calls cost £1 from BT landlines. Calls from other networks may be higher, and from mobiles will be considerably more. Or text A, B, or C to 84066. Costs £1 plus one standard network rate message. Red button viewers can enter by pressing their red button now or enter online at itv.com. Entrance must be 18 or over, and lines close at 6 p.m. on Saturday the 23rd of October. Entries made after the closing time won't be counted but may still be charged. Good luck.
Talk Broadband and Phone, brightening your X Factor.
Most of the time, I like to have as many options as possible. Except when it comes to skincare. It seems that for practically every anti-aging problem, there's a different cream. But I've found one with everything I'm looking for. Total Effects from Olay, with 7 age-defying effects in just one cream. For younger-looking skin, I've swapped. Why don't you swap too?
For over 7 years, Olay Total Effects Day Cream has delivered both UVA and SPF 15 to help keep your skin looking great. Love, Olay.
Hip hip!
We have touchdown under control.
For the good times!
What are you doing?
We're wrapping these steaks. They're going on the shelf over there. And these are staying on the counter. We're the only big supermarket where all this is done right here by a proper butcher like me.
Are all your butchers called Tom?
Free CD inside tomorrow's Mail on Sunday. Rod Stewart's greatest album, Atlantic Crossing. Full original recording, including Sailing, This Old Heart of Mine, and I Don't Want to Talk About It. Free Rod Stewart CD, Atlantic Crossing, inside this week's Mail on Sunday.
और दूसरे भी कुछ गाना वगैरह सुनता है और मोबाइल से
Get the Nokia C3 with QWERTY keyboard and integrated social networking from only $69.95. App phones for you.
For you.
At Halfords, we're Britain's #1 for bikes, with up to 50% off Apollo adult and kids bikes, up to a third off our award-winning Carrera bikes, and buy before Monday for an extra 10% off all our bikes. Plus, reserve online now and collect your built bike in store. Don't miss an extra 10% off all bikes at Halfords now.
Hi there! Only at Tesco, Bob and the Monsters are back to save Halloween in an all-new Monsters vs. Aliens adventure. I love Halloween! On DVD, only at Tesco.
At Morrison's, 100% British, fresh butcher's minced beef. It's better than half price this week.
Oh, lovely.
At Pizza Hut, our Kids Eat Free offer has gone down so well, we've extended it till the end of December. Pizza Hut, see you soon.
France, a land of culture, fine cuisine, and a little je ne sais quoi. Join our 3 celebrity teams as they journey through the French countryside in a competition to identify the true essence of France.
Don't, Sal. We've got quite a long way to go, you know.
Monte Carlo or Bust, coming soon to ITV1 and ITV1 HD.
Everyone can be a bright star.
Hey, welcome back to the X Factor and the fiercely loyal X Factor audience. Farrell, I tell you. Up next, the groups again and Simon.
Next up, it's Diva Fever.
It's getting hot in here. Really love that.
It always makes me smile when I see you guys perform.
Diva Fever.
Last Saturday was the best Saturday night of our lives.
It's what we've been waiting for. 26 years of my life I've been waiting for this. Those dancers behind us and the disco lights, it was just like, wow. Saturday was absolutely amazing.
Singing's been like a really important part of our life since we were like little tiny tots. I was always on stage, like if there was a stage and a microphone, I'd always get on it. I was never going to be like a bricklayer or anything else. I was like always on stage.
I've always sang ever since I was little. I remember even on like the school trip once, I was sat in one of the chairs just singing away.
Now we're here, like on the X Factor, it's just insane, really.
This week, to be honest, I've had like quite a rough ride because I had laryngitis.
Hopefully with a bit of steam, it will clear out the skin as well, so it'll start to look a bit fresher. Be able to sort of join in on the vocals a bit.
I suppose the beauty of Diva Fever is that they're so energetic, and if one's sick, they could struggle.
Tonight, Diva Fever had to be high energy, and they had to put all the problems behind them. The public liked them, and they wanted to be more fun.
Tonight, the boys need to forget about the fever and bring all of the diva to the competition.
And everybody having a good time. Did Simon pick the song? Yeah. Simon, Heroes, Boney M. Are they one of your heroes?
I think his heroes were Barbara Streisand and you.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, I like the end bit. I like the end bit. Boys, I like you an awful lot. You put make everybody smile. Even Simon, grey suit over there.
Guys, adding to what I said last week, that song is on my Christmas party playlist. I'm normally getting really serious about all of the singing and critiquing on this show. I've been known for that in the past, but I just like you guys. I look forward to what you're going to say when we're watching the videos of you. I like you. I like the performance. So it did it for me. Hot again.
Thank you. You do just seem like you're having the time of your lives up there, both of you, and that's when we enjoy ourselves. And I know Brian gets to let loose on this number every week. So, it's good for him.
You know what, guys? You know, this week we had to make a decision to try and find...
Were those your Speedos that the dancers
yes.
were wearing?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, 2 years ago. I had to find a song which would be the kind of record you would make if you were a recording artist. That is exactly the kind of record you would have a hit with. In fact, I actually think that record will be #1 on Sunday. I do. And you know what I love about you guys is that you are something, Louis, which isn't in your life. It's called fun.
I love fun!
So, you know, I love fun.
OK, we just have to clear a couple of things up. Firstly, are you responsible for that concept, Simon?
No, that is Miss Friedman.
I was going to say. Because otherwise, we're all going on holiday with Simon next year, all right? That was fantastic. Guys, did you enjoy it?
It's so much fun. We've had such a laugh, and you know, Simon made the right choice.
Shaking, you poor thing. And you know what? Just from us, even if you guys go this week, and you know, we pray to God you don't, but can you just come back and hang out next week? Because you're so much fun. We love you.
Thank you.
0901 61 61 107. A call to that number to ensure Diva Fever stay in this competition. Wait till lines open at the end of the show to download their performance. Go to the ITV website. You'll find all the details there. For now, Diva Fever. Loads more cracking live performances still to come tonight, starting with Liverpool's Rebecca and the brooding hunk that is Aidan on this stage. After the break, stay where you are.
Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight.
Talk, broadband and phone, brightening your X Factor.
You look great.
You don't look so bad yourself.
This is Happyland. The birds are happy, the flowers are happy, even the worms are happy. But the happiest man in Happyland is Mr. Hat. Oh dear. What could possibly be wrong? Is it your new glasses? Don't say you didn't get a second pair free. Obviously not. Oh, how about some splendid free varifocal lenses? No? Or a free anti-reflection treatment? Oh dear. Or surely some free contact lenses. Looks like someone should have gone to Specsavers. Charming.
It's hard not to come over all French with these delicious dishes from the new M&S Bistro range. There's a certain je ne sais quoi to their roast tomato and goat's cheese ham. And the slow-cooked ham with pimples is simply, well, magnifique. And I'm sure we can forgive this salted caramel and pecan tort for its Belgian chocolate. Bon appétit.
It's brilliant this half-term on Nickelodeon. Because there's brand new shows.
Every bingo! Hey! That's not bad.
That is awesome! This half-term, every day's brand new on Nickelodeon. Because kids rule.
Sophia, I've got a friend coming for dinner in a minute. Can you help me?
We cook Italian. Giovanni Rana, fresh bolognese tortelloni.
It's very tasty and takes no time to make.
The pasta already has a delicious bolognese filling inside.
Just boil for 60 seconds.
Add a drizzle of olive oil and a sprinkle of Parmigiano Reggiano.
Perfect.
What time is your date arriving?
She's here. Parmigiano?
Giovanni Rana. Authentic Italian fresh pasta made easy.
Nestlé cereals taste so good, it's easy to forget they have whole grain. That's why we've put the green banner on every one, so you know they're getting nutritious whole grain in every delicious bite. Nestlé cereals, whole grain, wholly delicious.
Hang about, Liz. This is a breakfast show, not an 11's show.
No, Johnny, this happens to be a delicious new Belvita breakfast biscuit, a totally new way of having breakfast.
Biscuits for breakfast. Whatever next. Marmalade for lunch.
New Belvita breakfast biscuits are made with whole grain and are specially designed for breakfast. They will regularly release carbohydrates over 4 hours as part of a balanced breakfast.
Does this mean you talk more than you normally do?
New Belvita breakfast biscuits specially designed for breakfast.
Nothing happened.
ITV2 HD.
You look great.
Is it too good to be true? I don't know how that works, but it's brilliant.
Now available on Sky HD, channel 225.
Talk phone and broadband, brightening your X Factor.
Welcome back to the X Factor Live Finals. 7 acts have done all they can to win your votes. Performing next, the girls again, and Cher.
Up next, it's the gorgeous Rebecca Ferguson.
You're the real deal.
I just can't keep enough praise on you.
Last week was amazing. I loved it. I had to get into a zone before I went onto the stage because I was just standing there with my fingers in my ears singing to myself, literally. "Key, what are you doing?" I was going, "Just leave me a minute. I'm just trying to get in the zone." Can't remember not ever wanting to be a singer. My earliest memory was when I was 3 and I used to just get dressed up, dance in the mirror and sing in the mirror. Anyone that could hear me sing, I'd sing for. I was just a little show-off.
Rebecca has got an amazing song and it suits the tone of her voice perfectly.
As much as you can, just think there's a string back here pulling these shoulder blades together. So just a really long neck, shoulders back.
And about putting my shoulders back, and I don't do that because I am shy. It's hard.
I think that's the one component that's missing because you sing with confidence, your face has confidence. It's just not in the posture right now.
Okay.
The second that her shoulders are all concaved in, it shows signs of weakness, and there should be nothing weak about this performance.
Tonight with Rebecca, we have to see more of a diva. She's all kind of meek and shy and nice, and those type of people don't make it in the music business.
Rebecca's confidence is still not quite there yet. We're working on it. She'll get there.
Rebecca Ferguson.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze driven on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly all out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Sleep in peace till the day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me, and I'm feeling good.
transformation in 1 week. You are what we're looking for. We're looking for somebody that's going to have an amazing recording voice and sell records. You are so shy, you're so elegant, you're so sophisticated, and you're from Liverpool. You know, it takes every box for me. I love your choice of song with Nina Simone. But we have to remember, we're looking for someone who's going to be a star. And Rebecca Ferguson, you've got so much star quality. And you deserve to be on the stage. And I can see you going all the way in this competition because you've got everything.
Rebecca, I would say that in a way that song was a risk because it could become cliche, it could be so overdone and become too theatrical, but you made it so new and so fresh. For me, I started to think like if there was a new Bond film, that would be on the soundtrack. It would be in the real world. And as you know, I have a style crush on you. You look absolutely beautiful. Put your shoulders back. You're good to go, girl.
Rebecca, I absolutely love you. Seriously. You know what? You've got it just right at the moment. You know, your timing is perfect. You're very cool, very current. Your voice is just on the money. I've got to tell you, this is a big week for Liverpool. They've got new owners at the club. And Liverpool may have just found itself a new pop star. That was genius. And I love the version of that song.
You are it. You make retro, modern. You're stunning.
Your lips are so dark.
Yeah, it's part of the look, Simon.
No, but they're really, really black.
Yeah, but they're meant to be like that.
Fashion.
Are they?
It's fashion, darling.
Okay, but they're really dark.
Do you know what? I would buy your album tomorrow and listen. I would. You're just so comfortable and easy to listen to. You've got such a unique sounding voice. As soon as I hear it, I know it's you. And that's what it's all about. And you know what? You represent Liverpool and Liverpool women very, very, very well.
How about that? Straighten up with those shoulders, Rebecca. You enjoyed those comments? Great comments.
Yeah, they were really lovely.
Even about the strange comments about you leave her lipstick alone. All right? And her lips while we're at it, all right? Do you feel you're getting more and more confident as the weeks are going on? You know, it's only week 2.
Yeah, I feel like I'm coming out to Michelle a lot more now. Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Have we said goodbye to shy Rebecca now?
Kind of, yeah.
Right.
Can I say it? Sorry. A little boy came to see us on Thursday and I promised him I'd say hello, Leonard. So I just wanted to say hiya.
There we go. Just made Leonard's night. 0901 61 61 108 if you want to stay there. You've got to get the grips with that. This is where you live. 0901 61 61 108 if you want to vote for Rebecca. Lines to one open until all the acts are performed. Details on how to download her performance. ITV.com/X Factor. For now, it's Rebecca. All right, up next, second boy. Danny, over to you.
Doing Blackpool proud and singing from his hero, John Lennon. This is Aiden.
It's too very, very
Blackpool. Turn the lights on, Aiden!
Last week's performance was awesome. And it was just like, wow, I want to do this every day. The judges' comments are overwhelming.
That was all pop star level already.
I started singing at primary school. I did Grease the Musical, and I was the guy who sang Beauty School Dropout, which was exciting. And after that, my mum was like, do you want some singing lessons? And I thought, yeah, why not? Did loads of musicals and stuff. What I've done in the past doesn't compare to this at all. It's like, this is massive.
This week, Aiden is really nervous about this song.
I'm doing a song by John Lennon, one of my favourite songs ever. This is not just like one of my heroes, it's a lot of people's hero. So it's quite a big responsibility and quite a big song to take on.
You don't have to push it.
Aiden struggled with this song in rehearsals. It's the stress, the pressure of singing such a famous song that he loves. I think the most important thing is that you do make it your own because it is so well known. So I think it's really important to put your stamp on it.
Aidan is performing a massive song tonight. Everybody knows this song, so I don't know how he's going to make it his own.
Yeah, just not be scared, not hold back, and you just absolutely let rip.
Aidan Grimshaw.
I was dreaming of the past, and my heart was beating fast. I began to lose control. I began to lose control. No, I didn't mean to hurt you, and I'm sorry that I made you cry. No, I didn't want to hurt you, no. I'm just a jealous guy. I was feeling insecure. You might not love me anymore. I was shivering inside. Oh, no. I was shivering inside. No, I didn't mean to hurt you. And I'm sorry that I made you cry. No, I didn't want to hurt you. No, I didn't. I'm just a jealous guy.
Aidan, I loved your performance last week with Mad World. I didn't think you could better it. Tonight, you walked on that stage and I'm thinking, he is the perfect pop star. Everything about you. And you picked a really classic song, but you gave it your own stamp. And I think you are the next credible UK male pop star. I like everything about you, you know. I like the fact you took a classic song and you tick every box. I can see it up on loads of bedroom walls.
You could.
Bedroom walls, posters.
You could, what?
Posters, yeah. You understand? Too old.
What, Louis? You could be, I can see in you that you could be a credible artist. Tonight, that performance was shaky for me. If I'm honest with you, Aidan, I'm not going to lie to you or patronise you. I think you know that yourself. But I think you've got potential. I would really like to see you do something a little bit more versatile, just to see what's in there and what you've got. I think there's something inside.
Aidan, I am going to agree with Cheryl. Sorry, and you know what, Aidan? You know, you're not an idiot. Your face said it all. You know, there were too many times on that song where it just went out of control, unfortunately. Whereas last week, it was absolutely on the money. Your nerves got the better of you. It ran away with... What are you looking at?
I can't believe it. Yeah, I thought he was amazing.
Well, you would. Aidan, by the way, I'm not on a downer with you. I think you are potentially brilliant. But, you know, we've just got to be realistic here. It wasn't as good as last week, and you've got to find a song which you can control more. Kind of ran away with it.
I have to say it was a very, very good performance, but the look on your face It seems like you didn't enjoy it as much this week, and I know you were nervous about the notes, and I know you can sing that song so easily because I've heard you sing it before. I hope everyone votes because you are such a true artist. This week was made for you. You're a music lover, such a good performer, so much more to give. Please, please vote for Aiden.
OK, I want to hear from you, buddy, because you are an intense guy when you sing, but how did you feel? Did you feel you were losing control and it was a shaky performance, like Cheryl says?
It was a bit rubbish.
Is that what you think? You weren't happy with that?
I don't know.
OK, buddy. 0901 61 61 109 is the number you need to call if you're an Aiden fan, you want to see him back here next week. Website has all the info how you can download tonight's performance. For now, it is Aiden. All right, 2 more acts coming your way after the break, singing to win your hearts and minds. Katie and the most famous Brazilian in the whole of Dudley, Wagner, will be right here. We'll see you tonight.
Bright Star Studio. Try it yourself?
My favourite way to relax. Just me. A good book. And the perfect reading companion. Deliciously smooth galaxy.
For something really up-to-date, you'll find a huge range of the latest things in our new Christmas catalogue, and even more online. Find it, get it, Argos it.
Get next season's sofas now and get £400 off. The latest styles have come early at DFS with at least £400 off. From 100% real leather for $599 to designer corner groups for $697. Get 2011 styles today with at least £400 off, with 4 years free credit and a whole year payment free. The new 2011 collection with at least £400 off every sofa ends Sunday 5 p.m. To see more of our sofas, visit dfs.co.uk.
A moo mail. Oh, it's a competition called Do It Like a Dolmio. You have the chance to appear on TV by doing your best impression of the Dolmio family. Like a Carlo or Mama or me. Me? Oh, nobody gonna be like me.
Hey, you get on the TV like me.
Oh, and you can upload it on the Do It Like Dolmio website where everyone can vote for their favorites. And the 3 that get the most votes will show on the TV in November.
And the overall winner also get a trip of a lifetime for 4 peoples to Italy.
Hey, I was just about to say that. Get all the details and some great new Dolmio recipes on doitlikeadolmio.com.
Cocoa Pops turn the milk chocolatey. Cocoa Pops and milk. What goes on in that bowl?
Whether it's breakup coffee, make-up coffee, or wake up at the crack of dawn coffee, no 2 coffee moments ever feel the same. So even though all our coffees are made with espresso from freshly ground Arabica beans, each one's special. Here's to good coffee and late-night coffee. And can I buy you a cup of coffee? McDonald's Full Bean, for people who love good coffee.
If you feel you sweat more than average, you probably avoid getting close to people. New Shore Maximum Protection. Scientifically proven to give you twice the protection against sweat than the best-selling antiperspirant. Dare to get much closer.
In
This week's Life Stories. Piers meets the People's tenor, Russell Watson.
The last 4 years have been hell. To be struck by 2 brain tumours, I didn't believe that I was going to see another day. On top of that, I had nobody around me to give me a hug.
Piers Morgan's Life Stories. After the X Factor.
Everyone can be a bright star.
Welcome back to the X Factor, where our acts are having a night to remember in every single one as they celebrate their musical heroes. Time for the over 28s again. Lulu, over to you.
Okay, for music lovers everywhere, it's Wagner.
Embrace the madness.
When people talk about the X Factor tomorrow, they all will be talking about Wagner.
Last week's performance, absolutely fantastic.
That was, without question, the most bonkers performance.
When Simon said that my performance was bonkers, I had to agree because I always knew I was a bit mad, but I didn't know how mad I was until I saw myself. I thought, my God, this guy is mad. I started singing as I learned to speak. I always had passion for music. As a teenager, I discovered karate. I decided that I wanted to become an awesome fighter instead of a singer. And later on in life, I thought, I think I wasted my life without singing. And so I decided to sing.
I think Wagner is going to make this song his own. It's a big song, so I need him to focus tonight.
That's what I want. That's what I want. In rehearsal, I was struggling with the timing of the song.
If you can do all this in one breath. I wrote on his lyrics where he needs to breathe, and he just needs to practice that. The problem here is he's singing at the wrong times, which throws the dancers off. You're coming in about either 2 beats late or sometimes 2 beats early. Yeah.
If you're not in time with the music, nothing around you can move in time, and it could be a disaster.
I'm very worried because I need to get this right.
Love is like candy on a shelf. You want to taste and help yourself. The sweetest things are there for you. Help yourself, take a few. That's what I want you to do. Just help yourself to my lips, to my arms. Just say the word and they are yours. Just help yourself to the Lord.